Dear Mom and Dad, Tokyo is a frightening place. I can't believe they gave me a naked girl instead of a fridge. I have several questions. Thank you, John Tron, because I too have several questions. First off, where are you gonna store your cold drinks, okay? She can't obviously store them. Maybe one. But that's a different matter. And it certainly is not going to be cold when you get it out. Anyway, what's cracking, guys? It's time for everyone's favorite YouTube series. That's right. Off-brand memes. Or, off-brand with the homies. Yay! The last video was indeed demonetized. And I tried to tell YouTube about it, and they looked at it. And they said, all right, and it's monetized again. So we know that YouTube appreciates the off-brand memes. Thanks to you guys. You guys make this all possible. So let's just get straight to the fun stuff. So inside we have, hey, a really good artist. Oh boy, let's see what they got. And then every fetish I don't like, just getting punched in the face. Like, there's your NTR, there's your scat, there's your cheating. Like, yay. I think the worst feeling is when you look at this perfectly normal and beautiful cover and you're like, oh, this is gonna be fantastic. This is even from my favorite series. And then it turns out to be absolute garbage tier trash on the inside, and it's like, such a waste. So we have PlayStation Off-brand, where it's like, nice, looks pretty good. Like, that's great. And then we have the Xbox Off-brand, and it's literally just the box. It's nothing special. There's nothing. There's actually nothing. Well, I would say, how can you possibly loot a box? But I know there's someone out there that has probably looted a box before. I bet you they have. It might be Snake from Metal Gear Solid, though. It probably is gonna be Snake. The sound male video game characters make when getting hit. Like, oh, right in the goods. Some Shrek, man. And then the sounds female video game characters make when getting hit, and it's like, oh god. I don't want my voices being remixed into that. Yikes. It just reminds me of the Doki Doki Let's Play playthrough where all the girls kind of just like moan when they're doing the dot and I'm just trying to keep my hands up, trying to keep the hands up, just saying. Here's the magical index here. Hey, I'd be grateful if you could help me fill up my stomach. And then Toma be like, wait a minute, Toma, your hair's spiky still, but it's a little lower now over your eyes. Toma, what's going on there, big guy? If Toma was an off-brand protagonist, his harem of like 10,000 plus waifus, it would be a completely different story. Like, holy crap. And when I'm saying like 10,000 plus waifus, I'm not joking. He probably does have that with the amount of Misaka clones. So we have off-brand animators drawing every frame of the girl's, pee-pee in every off-brand. And we just have like, ugh, I guess here we go. Oh, God. It's really sad if you're an animator and your job goes against everything you stand for. You're like, I would rather just draw the vajayjay, but no, I have to give this girl a big fluffer, and it's killing me. They put comedy in off-brand so that you can laugh while fapping, and no one outside will be able to figure out what you're really doing. And then you have your off-brand artists, your sad weebs hugging it out. It's like, thank you. You saved me. I appreciate a Doki Doki meme too on top of it, man. Though to be fair, sometimes a doujin can be so hilarious that you just don't fap anymore. I mean, that's a different kind of problem, but it's still peak entertainment there. And I can appreciate those dojins. We have Japan's economy being held up by Offbrand. I'm actually curious about what are the actual stats. So the only thing I can really go off is this Offbrand chart, which is getting more searches than Marvel itself. Quite interestingly, though, it's double that of Marvel. So when Offbrand is potentially making double the amount of money of what Marvel makes, that is incredible. It seems like Japanese people having small fluffers was a lie after all. And then we have Japan awarding Japan with the big pee-pee award. There you are. Have yourself the big pee-pee, yes. Hey man, somebody has to compliment themselves. Isn't that right? You're incredibly right, Noble. Thank you. So your fluff gets hard, all right? And you got heterosexuals think of something gay. Then you got the homosexuals, well, think of something straight. And then you got your bisexuals like, oh man, what do I do? Like, wait, everything just turns me on. Oh no. I think the real issue is if you're trying to think of something that would normally make every people get floppy, and then that actually makes you harder and you discover a new fetish. That's when you know you're starting to be messed up. They're known as the Big Three. Then we have off-brand artists that keep the original body portions, yes. And then we have off-brand artists that can imitate the original art style, yes. And then off-brand artists that use wholesome ships. I also like how this is One Piece, Bleach, and Naruto. They didn't even use the original one. They used the knockoff. I like it. But seriously, it's getting kind of hard to find dojins of like popular or just anime in general. It's all just like original stuff, which is fine in by itself, but sometimes I just want to enjoy a nice vanilla ship, you know, because the anime won't do it. But we know that those off-brand artists will. So we have our off-brand versus our fluff. And our off-brand has 1 million members now. And then we'd be like, know your freaking place, trash. And then it throws the fluff in the actual trash. The fact that Offbrand has now overtaken actual reality is mind-boggling. It's gonna make me wonder what's gonna happen when everyone prefers 2D beings than 3D ones. Is natural selection gonna finally take course? Schediophilia. When one is attracted to cartoon or anime characters. Well then. Hey man, like, whether it's real or 2D, a good ass is a good ass. So we have me, and the amount of girls with normal boob sizes in Offbrand, and it's just the smallest little cup. Like, oh, it's a nice cup, I guess. Only there was more. Only there was more. That's kind of like the thing with Offbrand. You either get super thick badonkers, or you get flat. It's really, really hard just to find a nice, normal one, you know? Like, what if you like a petite girl, but you don't like lolly, you know? It's just like, I just want something nice. Boss tells me to change my work PC password. I changed it to 312424. Boss asks, why is the password only numbers? And then boss asks, why is the password hint Dagushi? Oh no! Oh wait, hold on! So I looked into it, and it's about a rich Ojo-sama being stranded on a desert island, and obviously some off-brand things happen, and that's not bad. Society. A dojin can't be art. They're off-brand. And then the dojin be like, oh, that is crispy. Oh, that is beautiful. Actually gorgeous. I will say this time and time again. Yes, You may use it for some happy fappy time. But Dojin and Offbrand, it's art, man. And it's beautiful, and it's meant to be enjoyed. In your own way. Anyway, that's what we're gonna call it for our Offbrand meme session here. I know! Oh man, this series is everyone's favorite and beautiful, and I understand. Because Offbrand brings us all together. More ways than one. Regardless, thank you guys so much for the support of this series. Means the world to me. And, you know, give yourself some booty slaps. Until next time, my friends.
You crazy mother.